What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder. I'm Warren Thompson, and it looks like tomorrow is the day. The Deadpool 3 trailer, or as most people are referring to it now, as Deadpool and Friend. That seems to be what most insiders believe the title to be at this point in time, and Marvel Characters Inc. has filed a trademark for it just yesterday. However, they have filed trademarks for a few different titles. One is simply Deadpool 3. The other is Deadpool and Friend. Another is Deadpool and Friends. And the last one is Deadpool and Wolverine. Some people are thinking that during the teaser, they might simply title it Deadpool and Friend. And then in the next trailer that we get, they might title it Deadpool and Friends. And then with the final trailer that we get, they might title it Deadpool and Wolverine. This is something that's never really been done before, but Ryan Reynolds is pretty creative, especially when combined with Sean Levy and Hugh Jackman. So this very well could be a possibility, but we'll have to see tomorrow during the big game trailer. Now, we do have a little bit of a teaser of what to expect from the trailer tomorrow because a lot of insiders have been talking about the film. It looks like a few of them have either been told what the trailer is or have seen it. So let's talk about what we've heard and what to expect going into tomorrow. Now, obviously, we know that Wolverine is going to be in Deadpool 3. That is very clear. That's how Deadpool 3 really started, with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman making an announcement. But as far as how and which Wolverine is taken from which universe to interact with Deadpool, that's a part that has remained pretty unclear at this point in time. Hugh Jackman did state that they are not going to undo what happened in Logan, which leads us to believe that that specific timeline in that specific Fox universe, they're not going to touch anything from there. It'll most likely be a branched timeline from the universe that we already saw in Logan. And it's not just going to be Logan, it's not just going to be Wolverine, but you've most likely heard the reports that a lot of the original X-Men characters from the Fox universe are going to be showing up as well. And based off of everything that we know, this is true. Not all of them, but a decent amount of them. So we could be seeing Halle Berry back as Storm, James Marsden as Cyclops, Patrick Stewart back as Professor Xavier, which he's already come back for. It was short-lived, but he came back in Multiverse of Madness. And then he stated in an interview after the fact that he wasn't done as Professor Xavier yet, so we're assuming it's for Deadpool 3. If not, it is for Avengers Secret Wars, but it could also be for both. And really, since Deadpool 3 is a multiverse film, anybody could show up, even Taylor Swift as Dazzler, which some insiders now believe is happening, but we'll take that as a rumor for now and nothing that is confirmed. But here's something really cool about the movie that is going to be a part of the trailer. Despite this movie being so big and despite so many different cameos in this movie, it really is still going to be a Deadpool film, and it's really going to focus on Deadpool and Wolverine. That is the core of the movie. Yes, it's going to be packed with cameos, but they're traveling the multiverse. So some cameos might be a lot more than others. Some they might just see and Deadpool could break the fourth wall and make a joke about, and some might be really involved with the plot. From what we know, this is kind of the general plot of the movie. Deadpool retires as Deadpool. He's kind of enjoying his nice life. He's a used car salesman, but he's with Vanessa. If they are still going based off of the events on Deadpool 2, which I'm assuming they are, they might have a baby together. He might be Dadpool at this point in time, and he's basically trying to chill out and not put his family and friends in danger. But then all of a sudden his world starts to kind of fall apart, most likely due to an incursion. So he has to become Deadpool once again and figure out how to stop this incursion from happening. And most likely he'll have to figure out what exactly an incursion means, but that's where the TVA comes in, who is going to be a part of this movie. Now, what happens next is a little fuzzy. We don't have specific details on it yet that are confirmed, but we do know that Wolverine and Deadpool connect. There have been reports that Deadpool becomes a prisoner of the TVA. There have been opposite reports that state that Wolverine is a prisoner of the TVA. Either way, it looks like the TVA is going to be how Deadpool and Wolverine connect. And again, this next part is a little fuzzy because there have been a few conflicting reports about it. One report states that the TVA wants to work with Deadpool in some way, shape, or form. One report says that they simply need Deadpool to go to a universe that they can't control and basically defeat some X-Men that are there. Another report says says that they actually want Wolverine's help in this big multiversal war, and they need Deadpool's help to try to get Wolverine on board. Either way, it does look like Deadpool at some point in time is going to be working for the TVA. Now, for this universe that seems to be out of control, from what we've heard, it's an X-Men ruled universe. The characters inside the universe are basically too powerful for the TVA to control, and if they are indeed mutants, X-Men, and the Brotherhood of Mutants, yes, that makes complete sense. They would totally be stronger than the TVA, especially if the X-Men and the Brotherhood are working together. That is a combination of powers that the TVA would not be able to handle, and they would certainly look to Deadpool and Wolverine to help them, possibly because of their regenerative abilities. And then, of course, ultimately at the end, it seems like Deadpool and Wolverine are going to end up in the MCU. It's also been reported that they're going to have pretty significant roles in Secret Wars, being a couple of the legacy characters from the Fox universe that will go on to be some of the leaders of Secret Wars. So this is a pretty decent outline of the movie. It gives us kind of a general idea, but we don't know a lot of the details and a lot of the really cool spoilers that I'm sure are just going to be epic in the movie. Now, there has been a piece of art that is shared from the insider Can We Get Some Toast that shows Deadpool and Wolverine in his full suit, even with his mask on. And I personally cannot wait until we actually see this on screen. But with this, and with what we know about Deadpool 3, what can we actually expect to see for this teaser? Well, something you need to know if you haven't caught the last video I talked about this on, is there are going to kind of be two different trailers coming out tomorrow. One is simply going to be the big game TV spot. Marvel Studios does this pretty much every year. This will be sort of a mini trailer of the actual trailer they are going to release. They're going to show us a little bit of footage because, of course, Super Bowl spots are extremely expensive. Not that Disney can't afford it, but they're going to release a full trailer online on YouTube, either at the same time or immediately after the big TV spot is shown. They've done this in the past as well. They basically show us a miniature trailer, and then at the end they say, see the full trailer online. So you can watch the mini trailer version and then watch the full trailer version, or if you just want to wait for the full trailer, it will go up on YouTube at the same exact time as their big TV spot. Seriously, in the last few years that we've been watching them do this for the Super Bowl, the trailer has popped up online at the exact same time or within minutes. There's really never a wait. Now, do keep in mind that this trailer is still going to be a teaser trailer, and we're not exactly sure how much they are going to show us. But since obviously Wolverine is something that is known and has been teased for a while, and Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman themselves have shown us pictures of the two of them together, I'm assuming we are going to see Wolverine, maybe even a fight. But there's also been a report from an insider, Cryptic HD Quality, that states that the trailer is going to be Wade focused, and they are building up for a little joke in the trailer. What that could be, who knows? And Deadpool does break the fourth wall, so it could literally be anything. But regardless, I'm sure we are all super excited for the Deadpool 3 trailer. Drop your best theories about what we could see in the comments down below, and let me know what you would like to see. I wouldn't want any cameos really spoiled, maybe one or two. Perhaps one X-Men shows up, another cameo perhaps from the MCU, but again, it's the teaser trailer. I'm not expecting that to happen, maybe during the original trailer, but let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you can stay up to date on Deadpool 3 and the MCU. Also, if you subscribe and leave a comment, you're automatically entered in our giveaway for a chance to win a PS5, an Xbox Series X, some Marvel Legends items, and some DC items as well. Winner picks one item, and we pick one winner at the end of each month. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter, and as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.